I'm afraid my boyfriend is gay. He has a high-paying job, though he works a lot. He's more organized and cooks better than I do. He's kind to everyone around him, constantly shows affection, and wants a family in the future. Sex is also good, but I'm afraid he might be gay. Firstly, he lives with his best friend, who is gay. They've known each other since high school. The guy is wonderful, but sometimes I feel like the third wheel. They have their inside jokes, their circle of friends, many of whom are gay. I've been warmly welcomed into their friend circle, and they show affection in ways you don't typically see between men. They text each other constantly, go shopping together, and have been on 2 trips with us. One just him and us, and another with more people. They even go to the gym together. I admit that I've read his messages on his phone, but apart from pet names like baby and things like good night, I didn't find anything incriminating. I've been trying to suggest moving in together for several months, and he said yes, but it seems like he's delaying it, now using the excuse that he bought an apartment that will be ready in March, so there's no point in looking for a rental in the meantime. Some people around me who have met his friend also joke that they seem more like a couple. His parents and brothers seem to like this friend more than me. I've tried to discuss this with him, but he instantly shuts down the conversation and tells me they've known each other for 15 years, and there's no way he'd distance himself from this friend. Secondly, the very things that attracted me to him are now starting to stress me out. I think he has more clothes than I do, a more complex skincare routine than I do, cooks better than I do, and I see what he's choosing for our future apartment, and it's more stylish than what I would choose. He knows furniture designers and decorations, etc. Then, regarding, I mentioned it's good, but sometimes I finish first, and he doesn't really insist on finishing himself, and it seems like he's not excited about the idea of with me. I initiate in 70% of cases. There are also small things in our day-to-day life, like a Chinese water torture, that make me question things. For example, he suggests watching movies with LGBTQ plus themes, characters. He attended Pride, suggested going to a Beyoncé concert, supports marriage and adoption in Romania, doesn't have typically masculine hobbies, not interested in cars or football, doesn't drink beer, and recently, they shared a bed at a cabin for a wedding, and last week they were exchanging clothes. Maybe it's just in my head, but sometimes it seems like he's more interested in men than women. Am I crazy? Has anyone else been through something like this?